What's going on, guys? Today we were checking out the Assos Spring Fall jacket. This guy is the previous model that was just updated to the Targa model, which I actually will have another video on shortly. Here's the side profile, if anyone wants to look at it, like I like to show. It is the black, size large, Equip RS. On the box, nothing crazy, have a good ride. That's starting to appear on some of their stuff all over the place, but let's crack this guy open and check it out. So as with all of Assos stuff, it seems to come with this card. If you want to pause and read it, that is it right there. Equip RS Spring Jacket, concept, blah, blah, blah. There you go, sizes extra small through extra large, or I think that's actually a double extra large. It is a tight fitting Equip RS garment, so it is more of a race design, or as I like to say it, it's kind of their higher end offering that's made for the slimmer rider. So there's that. The tag itself, if there's any interest, you can pause on that as well and read that. But anyway, let's take a look, see what we got here. So starting from the bottom, we can see that we've got the deeper rear section here with the grippers. We've got the double zipper on the bottom as well. So we have one here on the very bottom and then obviously the one up top. Now what that does is it allows you to get access to the inside of the garment by pulling that up or loosening it off. In this case, it does have pockets on the rear end, so you might not need to use the inside pockets of your jersey, but that's another conversation. If we look up top on the collared area, we can see that zipper's nice and tucked in, which is always good because it keeps the zipper from catching on anything. On the inside of the collar, we can see that nice Equip RS looks sharp. It's a soft material that's wrapping it, so that's not going to give you any chafing. As well, we have these two yellow spots on the shoulders. So I know you're thinking, hey, what random things to have on shoulders? So these are actually intakes. So I will actually show those a little closer because they're a little more important. So we can see here they've got some name for it, ValveTech Diffuser Moisture Control. So essentially all that is an intake on the shoulder that brings in cool air to kind of cool you down. You can see they open up here like such. Hopefully you can see that. Pretty cool, good spot to bring in air, and that's going to keep you nice and cool. If we flip it over on the back, we can see we have some reflective paneling above the pocket, which looks good and is practical as always. On the inside, we have three pockets here. We do have this, so Assos has kind of been known for doing this, but it's got a little bit of an interior edge to the pocket so things can't slide up and push out of the pocket, so that's always appreciated. Nothing that is internal other than I believe there's actually some communication holes for headphones and whatnot here. So on the inside of the jersey here we can see we've got a spot for a wire to run through, which essentially means if you're going to be running a radio or headphones, you put it in the back side of the pocket, and then the wireless headset, or sorry, not the wireless headset, the wired headphones can actually run up inside the jacket while you stay warm from here up to the top. So I really like these racing stripes, which kind of matches some of the jerseys that they've had with that color, the Assos logos, which looks really, really sharp, and then just kind of gets you a little more visible. On the inside of the jacket itself, we can see there's a variety of material. This is an extremely, extremely high quality piece of cycling equipment. This to me actually feels like some of my suit jackets that I wear. Very, very well made, very heavy duty, and very ventable. So I think this stuff is fantastic. You can see the change in materials from the fronts to the sides under the armpits to the back for ventilation. It all makes a lot of sense to keeping that climate inside the coat extremely well managed. So I like that a lot. Now, if we're looking at the fact that this guy has sleeves itself, they do offer this jacket in a sleeve, I guess not really sleeveless, but just like a standard sleeved length to your bicep. This is just basically a built-in arm warmer, nothing fancy, other than on the cuff. So it is a tailored cuff. If you look down, it's shaped to your wrist. It's stretchy and flexible, and it has grippers on the inside, which makes a lot of sense. So I'll show you those a little closer. So here's that cuff rolled on itself. So it does have that rubber adhesion to it, so it's going to grip and not ride up to keep that aero profile, but really, really well thought out, and some quality craftsmanship on it as well. So I wanted to kind of show this as well, to show you the back paneling. I have a light that's right in the middle of the frame. So the front, as you can see, very good for wind protection. The back, I wanted to show how breathable this is, to give you an idea with that light that's shining through, to give you an idea of the thickness of that fabric. So as you can kind of compare the back to the armpit to the front of the vest itself, or the jacket itself. So that should give you an idea of how thick the back is. And when we're talking about it being thick, we essentially mean the front paneling is designed to block the wind, maintain that, to repel that cold air. It is not waterproof. That is something that this jacket is not. But the rear end is designed so that the flow through the exhaust, so to speak, gets out of the jacket itself. So who's this jacket for? Well, first of all, I want to actually say, like, look, guys, this is not a waterproof jacket. It's essentially a long-sleeved, insulated jersey. I don't know if I'd call it a spring-fall jacket as much as just a spring-fall jersey. It is warm, obviously. It is designed to bring in cold air through the top and expel it through the back paneling, which is a lot thinner. It does have that insulation, as you can see here. It is well thought out and made. It's a beautiful jacket, but I think it's really designed for those guys that are going to be pushing, staying warm, staying hard, or it's not staying hard, pushing and staying warm and exercising heavily, because it's going to require it. It's not going to be a coat that's super warm where you can kind of just sit, enjoy your coffee on a patio. You're going to get cold in this. Like I said, it's more of an insulated jersey than a jacket. So really good, well fitted, like the entire Equip RS line. I do have a Targa jacket on the way to compare the two, so I will show that at some point here, but in the meantime, I will show you this. That's kind of it for me. Any questions, leave them below. Let me know what you have, and I'll get back to you right away. Thanks for stopping by. Later, guys.